Okay then, let's get back to this, shall we? Explore for the last month. Barely use them. Highest I've ever had that. I think my next game I play through this, I'm gonna play the male one. I'm gonna use the turn him into a heavy knight. Oh, someone sent Yuritsa. He's got something decent. Lucky, huh? What's your lucky day? I'll buy your Umbral Steel. Ugh. Ugh. 10? Jesus! Okay, I guess send Umbral Steel from now on. Apparently people do buy that more than I do. But I'll send the Mithril. I'm not gonna get another one. Four-person recon.
Hello.
Already see one person. Hidey hole. Nope. Yourself.
Okay.
2 before 30 seconds is up.
Yeah. I see.
That's Flesh. There she is. No, that's actual Dorothea.
Professor.
Oh, you're in a jerk spot. Should be able to get this one at least.
Hey.
Hey!
Hey.
Professor?
Okay, am I blind?
Hey.
Must be blind. Yeah, that was a tricky spot. Good hiding spot there.
Hi.
Hi. In. What do you have to say? There was one note. Or shoes with better traction. Okay, whatever. I've maxed stuff with most people anyway, so... Bring him along just because. Why not? I just want to see what happens.
Must I? Fine. But I will sing it solemnly.
I'll keep my voice.
This should prove useful.
That was why I did it, just to get him leveled up. Punk.
Before I left the church, I recall Lady Rhea saying something strange. Something about how she would recover her mother, no matter what. Do you think Lady Rhea's mother is buried in Garrick Mach or something?
No, her heart's kind of inside my heart, and I've kind of taken over her soul or something. It's weird. It's her own fault, really.
How about Verdiad, the kingdom capital? From the Empire's perspective, it seems like the northernmost edge of the world. I have come a long way following you and Edelgard. To think, what if I had succeeded Duke Eyre as Prime Minister? I would never have had all these experiences.
You still can.
Please do not tease, Professor. I think all of this has changed me a little bit.
Yeah, I guess it was the other
Now,
one. Oh well.
Let us join together and walk the path that Her Majesty lays out.
What's your quest?
Hey, I could use a hand.
Worried Warrior. Well, that one's nice and easy.
That
Cool,
reminds
Jay.
me, if the enemy forces come to intercept us, chances are high that we'll clash on the Tail Team Plains. The Tail Team
Very
Plains
high.
were the site of a famous battle in ancient times, right? That's what some book type at the library said, at any rate.
Who's over here? Mercedes.
Enrolled in the Officers Academy. I never thought it would come to this. I can't believe we're waging war. Against the church, no less.
You ready to
Yes,
face this?
Of course. Even if our enemy is Lady Rhea herself, I am prepared to fight.
What do you have to say, Sylvain?
Thinking about how we've got our own ideas about justice, and so does the kingdom. And what's coming? It's not just a battle between us and them. It's our ideals that are fighting. Whoever wins will say they were right, and the other side was wrong. And I get it, that's how it goes. But nobody's willing to talk or compromise. So we'll fight to the death to prove the other guy's wrong. It won't be an easy
Yep,
battle.
that's the futility of war right
Let's
there.
make sure we come back alive. Right, Professor?
A couple people we know won't. Not in your room. Wow.
Professor, what should I do? Everyone's acting like this is leading up to the final chapter in a book or something. Is the battle ahead really going to be that climactic? Am I not taking it seriously enough? You think so?
Okay.
Right, I believe you. I'm ready for this. I am. Yeah, we're going to win.
Yes, we are.
What do you say?
Any shiny green things? Elixir. Or spice blend. Pine needles. Let's see if there's anything sitting over here. What I just got. Are you telling me this again? Hmm. Never seen that in thing before. Hmm. Pickle ring. Nice. Mithril. Back to the monastery. do you have to say, Shamir?
The idea of defeating Rhea is beginning to feel more like a reality. Some may say that I'm returning her goodwill with betrayal, but I believe I've worked off my debt. The real problem is a certain someone else.
Catherine?
That's right. She was my partner, after all. I haven't seen her since leaving the Knights. I can see her coming to slaughter me, driven by her mixed emotions of love and hate.
We're almost to the kingdom capital of Ferdiad. Just imagine, the war might almost be over.
Yes.
Is it true that Aryan Road was annihilated?
Yes.
What in the world happened? What is the Saros Church, really?
We'll find out if we conquer the kingdom capital. Okay.
Let's just focus on this battle right now.
I'm kind of lying to you about who really did that, but...
Did you want something? So, my brother had
Oh.
sorted out all his personal affairs. Apparently, he'd forgotten about his work duties. So now I've got a ton more work on my plate. Oh, brother, why must you be so careless? Once this war is over, I'm gonna take a vacation and get some well-earned rest. Back home with my mother.
I think you do actually survive this playthrough, unlike the other ones.
Professor, once you set out on your next mission, you won't be able to have a proper meal for a while, right? You should eat up while you can. Build up your physical strength to prepare for the mission.
Agreed. Here's what we're gonna do. Steal some tea. Then talk to you. I'll have Bernadetta make this. 1+1 to all stats for the rest of the month.
Sounds fun! Let me show you my cooking talent. A little more secret spice, and... Hey! No peeking!
Yeah. Everyone's jacked up to 59 charisma, 50 defense. 'Cause why not? 66 HP. You should have that. Let's give her that silver bow plus.
Right.
What do you have to say this month, Gatekeeper?
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
There's never anything to report.
Time has finally come to set out for the kingdom capital, Ferdiad. I thought the same thing last month, but I still can't believe the plan was to ambush Aryan Road. I know it couldn't be helped, but even I wasn't let in on the secret. Me! Not gonna lie, that hurt a little. Well, let's forget about that. I'm praying for your victory and your safe return.
Thought I saw a shiny thing back there before, but it was just a kitty. Verona.
Interesting. Seems like the war is gonna end soon. Once the dust settles, it'll be back to rolling in fat stacks of gold for me.
Aren't you doing that right now?
Hey, how about a favor?
If I can complete that one, but I will try.
Hello!
Hello!
Tell your friends!
Arcane Crystal. Earthworm.
What do you require? Do you want to hire this battalion? You can rely on us. Do you want to hire this battalion?
We've got you.
Let's just get the special ones we can only get in this route. I don't need as many as I have. I have one of them, so I'm not going to sell them. I don't need 3 of them. Those don't sell because they're only available on one route. Two of them. So many of these.
Farewell.
There's space in there because I'm going to start saying you can't have any more.
I thought you were going to attack the kingdom capital, but you attacked Aryan Road instead? Well, you sure had me fooled. She's a tricksy one, that Lady Edelgard. But this time, you really are going for the capital, right?
Yes.
I wish you the best of luck.
Yeah. Ugh.
Pardon me.
I have no idea if I'm even going to come back here, so...
I have a fiancée back home, and I promised her I'd come back alive. No matter how tough the fight gets, I won't die. I have to survive and make it back to her.
I wonder if you do. What do you have to say, Lysithia? What room was this? Lindhart's.
If we win this battle, it will be an end to the kingdom and to the church. Under the Empire, an era of peace would begin. Many people are cleaving to this notion, but I wonder if it would really end up as such.
Hard to say.
It's true. It's nothing but hypotheticals at this point. I wonder, was the collapse of Aryan Road really the church's doing? Or could it be that... Never mind.
Yeah, you're probably
Just
onto
thinking
something.
aloud.
Any blue thing. Always grab the shiny blue things.
That reminds me.
Yeah, I'm close enough. Let's just turn this in.
Right. How about...
Here you go.
Thanks. I'm glad I asked you.
Hey,
Hey,
that reminds me.
Okay.
Rumor has it, King Dimitri is always accompanied by a man from Dusker with a terrifying face. And what's more, this man is said to be so huge, he's often mistaken for a bear.
yep, that's the do. Edra?
I have worries. What have I been achieving? When the war is ended, I will be returning to Bridget with much new potential. But have I had enough growth to become the ruler?
Only you can
This is
answer
the
that.
truth. I will fight with all of my strength so that I will know with certainty. Brigid pride, techniques, and culture. I will be showing all of the world who we are.
Yeah, you do that. Who didn't I talk to in here?
Professor?
Some random mook,
The Knights
okay.
of Saros are led by the Archbishop herself, and the Kingdom Army is led by none other than the King. I have faith that the Imperial Army will prevail, but it still makes my knees feel a bit wobbly.
Yuritsa doing in here?
The war is at its end. Has the time finally come that I might kill you? And if we do not win, then we die.
Hmm.
Either
Could have said the other one. Oh well.
Okay.
Didn't talk to over there. Lag.
A moment.
Oh, yeah.
Caspar.
Alright, off to the kingdom capital we go. Huh. I feel like I've said that before. Alright, I'm fired up and ready to go.
And let's head to the kingdom capital. What do you have to say?
This month, we will take all of the military force we can muster and advance to the kingdom capital of Ferdiad. I have no intention of retreating to Garreg Mach after we've come this far. We will only return after we've conquered Ferdiad and put an end to this war. Be sure to steel your heart and ready yourself for the battle ahead.
Ready
Are
for
you
anything.
certain? If so, please help me raise the morale of our allies.
Whatever. Already at max support anyway, so I do not care if I get the right one. Wrong room.
Professor, do you mind if I complain about something, well, personal?
Complain all you want.
This army is almost all single men. If that marital status came before or during the war, I'm not to say. The point is, I'm in charge of the infirmary. I wind up treating hundreds of men every week. I get to talk to all sorts of men from all walks of life, all of the time. And yet... Forget that. I can't even find a boyfriend. Marriage is just a joke. Just a sick joke. At this point, I'm just hoping you stay single too. Then at least we can share each other's misery.
Probably not. But I can select no one, but I'm not going to.
Invited me to join this army. I, to be frank, thought her dream utterly ridiculous. But at my advanced age, I was tempted by the notion of chasing a seemingly impossible dream through blood, sweat, and tears. 5 years on, the unification of Fodlan is slowly becoming a reality. Now I feel it may soon be possible to abolish the nobility and create a world where none need suffer due to crests.
Ellipses.
You need not say anything. I will stay by your side, and hers, to the very end.
I'm stuck on everything. Oh, magical, mysterious ghost lady today. One's actually in this room. It's Hubert.
Lord Arundel. As long as he exists, Lady Edelgard will...
Come here, kitty. Who is that
I
man?
explained before that he is the one who commanded the likes of Solon and Kranya. Cornelia, whom we defeated at Aryan Road, was also one of his. An irksome sort. We must not fail to be rid of him. He is a maggot, crawling in the filth of the world, feeding off the Empire like a parasite.
Sadly, you don't get to kill him in this playthrough either.
When you think of it, as one approaches the end of a war, the sacrifices only grow larger.
Remember right, it's the
winning side
Blue
must
Lions, I
force
think you get to
an
kill him in
attempts
one of the
to strike a
fights.
decisive blow, while those of the losing side make desperate attempts to turn the war in their favor. Neither side will give. I only wish we'd consider those who lose their lives in that struggle.
We're far from safe
Yes,
ourselves.
Exactly my point. Let's be careful to ensure we don't lose our own lives, Professor.
Really?
Really. Dollar.
Over 1,000 years ago now, not long after the Adrestian Empire was founded, the first emperor and his army, with the aid of Saros, set out on a campaign to the north with the aim of unifying Fodlan. Meanwhile, in the northern reaches of Fodlan, Nemesis, the King of Liberation, raised an army to take down the Empire. Both armies clashed on the Tailtean Plains, where Saros felled Nemesis. As a result, the conflict ended in a victory for the Empire.
That is
It's
true.
known as the Battle of Tailtean.
Let's work on getting everyone's motivation back out and maxed. Special. Have anyone she's not maxed with? Nope. Not often Hubert has one, so I'll do him.
When the three of us sit together like this at the table,
Let me guess, we look as though we're plotting something wicked. You realize you're mostly to blame for that.
Okay, that one's good. We probably are. Why not? Spice Festival. Ah.
I don't like being hit on during a meal, so it's nice to be with you.
I can eat so much of this stuff. My stomach's growling just thinking about it.
Because it wasn't one of her favorites, that's why. almost rarely ever do that. I forget they have different lines. Oh yeah, finally hit that. Lindhart, Doritza. They're probably not gonna have anything they like together. Never mind. They like sweet stuff.
This is my
This food brings fond memories.
Oh, aloof, or however you want to say he portrays him as. I forgot to go to Abyss. I need to go to Abyss quick. To the Abyss. Hey, kitty. Come on. Trying to get my cat in here. Come on, Elsa. He's just looking at me.
Professor!
Professor.
Listen up. I've got something to report. The war is careening headfirst toward its grand finale. Do me a favor and get through this mess alive, okay? After the dust settles, maybe I'll go on to guard other entrances in other parts of the world. I'm a dreamer, my friend. Always have been.
Professor,
Never seen him flown up here before.
Odlin unification is finally reaching its climax. I must surpass myself in the struggle to come if Her Majesty is to recognize my power.
Let's go for it together.
Your presence would
Ah.
diminish the grandeur of my achievements. The culmination of all my studies, all my magical experiments, shall be unleashed in battle!
Professor!
Professor.
Right. If we win this next battle, it won't just be a victory against the kingdom, but also the church.
He doesn't have a helmet on.
They'll all die. Even the people from the church who lied to me and locked me up. I don't
You
care
want?
either way. If they died, I would say, well, that happened, and move on. I don't owe them my compassion. They've never shown me any.
President.
Here there was a pretty spectacular battle up there recently, but we don't hear a lot about that stuff. There was a lot of talk when it first started, but 5 years on, it's just a fact of life.
What? There have been lots of battles on the surface recently? I hadn't heard. See what I mean?
What a shame that you haven't heard about them.
Seems like a lot of people from House Road died in Aryan Road. I know Edelgard is saying it's the church's fault, and she hasn't been shy to express that. But that doesn't seem right to me. My take? There exists some dangerous folks capable of destroying strongholds with ease. Some think that all we have to do is take down Ferdiad to end the war. But I don't think it's quite that simple.
Yeah, you are a smart one. My free crap this month. You have to say.
It's finally time to take on Ferdiad. Can't wait to get in there and show him what I'm made of. Hopefully I get a go at that Dimitri guy before all is said and done.
What an odd thing to hope for.
War, pal. If you can't be blunt on the battlefield, what are we even fighting for? He may be the Tempest King of Ferdiad, but I'm the Grappling King of the world. My domain is way bigger. Grab a front row seat if you can manage. These arms of mine will knock some sense back into that towhead of his.
Yeah, you're not winning. Because I haven't used you and you're not powerful enough.
Professor!
I just want to see in here.
What do you require? Now let me see.
I expect much from this one. Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Now let me see. I expect much from this one. Yes, fare thee well.
Go up to the sauna now. Spice Festival. Spraying. Avoid him. Him first. I can get a free refill on him for his motivation. Best I can do. About equal? Good. More on her, but that's fine. Man. Taking forever to go up. And that shouldn't put her over, and it should put me into it. Yep. Perfect. They feel very refreshed. Jeez, Hubert. Other one shouldn't hurt. Risk. Perfect. Yuritsa. That's what I should do. I'll try to get him to a couple of S pluses. My cat's just sitting out there looking at me, refusing to come in. Perfect. Alright. Hopefully I can get her to S plus for Axe, so yeah, I'm just gonna focus solely on that. Just dance. Just get her to S for next time. Yeah, why not? Just get it done with. Jeez, my character just shot straight up there. Should be able to get both of us at least, though. Jeez, come on, Ferdinand, get warmed up and refreshed. Well, go on. Past person is going to get a free refill after this. Jeez. Perfect. The hard thing with this playthrough, it has a few less chapters that you get in than the rest of them.
There is room to
Actually, didn't want to do another one in that, but whatever.
You see, Aisha. You see.
At least get this to S, I think, this time. I don't think I've gotten to her before.
May I ask you something?
I don't think it's that.
Ah, understood.
Friend.
I'm gonna keep it as Trickster.
Do you have a minute, Professor? I gotta talk to you.
Sure.
I've been thinking a lot about those brigands with the scorpion tattoos, and I realized something. I mean, I'll feel better if I get this off my chest, right?
Let's hear it.
Okay, listen. I can't deny who I am. I know you were right 5 years ago when you told me not to chase after that suspicious guy. But I still can't get over the possibility that he might have hurt those kids. I would have regretted not stopping him for the rest of my life. There's no way I could forgive myself. It sounds awful to say, but the safety of those kids is more important to me than the knights we lost. I'm sorry, Professor, but I can't promise that I won't disobey your orders in the future.
My job to take that into account.
I know. It's too big a risk to keep me around. I won't cause a fuss. I'll just pack my bags and... Wait.
You didn't listen to a word I just said.
I guess so. You're really okay with me sticking around? Even if I might not always follow orders? People could get hurt if you let me keep doing things my way.
We'll make it work.
Just like that? I almost can't believe it.
As long as those people that get hurt are the enemy.
You know? I want to stand by your side, but I won't stop standing up for what I believe in. I know I might cause trouble for everyone, but I just, you know, I give up. I've got nothing else to say. I should have just kept my mouth shut.
Okay, I'm counting on you.
Yeah, I know. Thanks, Professor. Thanks for accepting me for who I am. I'm glad I get to keep fighting by your side.
That one's not very long either, compared to some of them that drag on forever.
Nothing is impossible for us.
It's you. Look, Professor.
Perfect.
I'm really getting it.
I'll do my best with this.
There is room to enrich myself.
Ooh, that's a good one. See if I can take anything off for her on that one. I don't think I need that on her. I rarely use them. There's nothing else I like, so... this speed better a little bit. A neat ability, but I never get that much low in health. As technically... I rarely use any of that. Nope. That one will technically work better. Rarely attack with white magic with her, there's no point. Field of Revenge, yep. Last mission. Battle. No, in my luck, I'm gonna get one of the monsters that's has the super weapon. I don't have any mithril to make it. You can have him, because why not? Why not? Yeah, that works. Whatever.
For the Empire.
Your death is not in vain.
I'll cut a bloody path. Hardly worth the effort.
Beast, 25 HP back. Yep! I called it. It's got the special lance, and I don't have mithril to make it.
Ready for anything.
Oh, you didn't kill him. Guess Bernie can finish him off.
Still here.
What's my strategy? This could turn the tides.
What's the plan?
More fighting.
No, I don't want her to get attacked back.
One of us has to die.
Zappy.
This is my stage now.
Put me in there.
Sunshine. Sunshine.
You can have that.
I will prevail.
I must lead them well. Predictable. Another victory. I'll use this. I do not tolerate obstacles.
49.
My ambitions are within reach. For the Empire. Yours is an honorable death.
Hey, a trade secret. Are any of them around here stealable? Yeah, but not on the side that Petra's on, unfortunately.
bloody path. Ready for anything.
I do this for all of us.
More fighting. What's my strategy?
Put me in there.
What's the plan?
What's the plan indeed?
It won't be in vain.
All is going to plan.
No, no, don't attack that thing. I must kill you.
I must lead them well.
There's no way I'm getting Mithril to finish this thing. So goddamn rare. Is that all?
Let's keep up the pace.
Hey.
This power with abandon.
I do not tolerate obstacles. You're weak. The only possible outcome.
Need to equip a sword on him now so we can start leveling that up. Miss. Gaspar, you bite the bullet. Hate this map. It's my least favorite one. This is Gambit again. Yeah, good one. So let's do this.
I hardly see any help.
This better work.
I'm in. Forgive my intrusion.
Boom. Yeah, Umbral Steel, that's what I need. The...
Feels like fighting is...
S. White magic range +1. Ah, I didn't want her to kill it. Oh well.
I desire greater
Boot steel, eh? Okay, I think this is where I'm actually going to call it for the night, though, so... Don't want to start another one yet.